Hello everyone. Thought I'd make a quick video on our crisis reporting tips in response to COVID-19. I know that a lot of you are working from home, that there is a lot of change and uncertainty in the air, and all businesses are looking for a little bit more reporting to get a handle on what's happening and what it might mean for business. Here are our 8 tips. Number 1 is, for all reporting, done is better than perfect. So if you have an idea, or if your colleague has an idea for some sort of reporting that you think would really add value, just get it done. Having some data that is accurate or with an acceptable level of accuracy is better than not having any data, because the data might be somewhat imperfect. That's definitely key, is that more data is a good thing. Number 2 is a good grasp of assumption is key. So everything right now is very uncertain, and with all data, there's a lot of assumptions that underlie it. With all that uncertainty, having a very, very good idea of which assumptions are within your reporting and how they hold is absolutely key to interpreting your data and making the most of it. Number 3 is build in scenario analysis in your reporting. So related to number 2 and number 1, stress test your assumptions. Give yourself that comfort. Think about what would happen if you take your different assumptions to extremes, or if you looked at inaccuracies in your data and how it might affect your analysis if you took it to extremes. That will give you a much deeper understanding of the data, as a lot more comfort in your data. Number 4 is beware of cause and effect relationships. When you are reporting on things that are changing very quickly, it's extremely easy to lose sight of how different variables interact with each other. Within a business, all variables are interlinked. Revenue affects customer experience, and affects staff, affects everything. It's all one interlinked chain. So while you're doing your reporting, make sure to invest in modeling out effectively and understanding those cause and effect relationships. Number 5 is remember to still invest in repeated processes. When we're running reporting really quickly, it's easy to build reporting with the mindset that you only need to do it once. And so it's easy to sort of go the path of least resistance and run a report without thinking about how other people are going to pick up the report later on, or how it'll be rerun. And then reporting tends to pile up, and people, once they see one report, tend to want to see an update of a report. So remember to take that time to invest in repeated processes while you're creating new reporting pipelines to make it easier and to stop overwhelming your analysts once reporting piles up. Number 6 is set realistic deadlines for your analysts. Very closely related to number 5 is that this is a crisis, but it's a crisis that's meant to last a while. Have realistic deadlines and think about how often you need reporting, how quickly you really need reporting, so that analysts don't end up overwhelmed and burnt out. Number 7 is don't forget to consult the business. As always, data and reporting can only tell you so much. That business lens is still really, really important in order to get a holistic view of what the data is actually trying to tell you about the business. If you have a COVID-19 Brains Trust or crisis response team, make data and analytics and timely reporting a part of that Brains Trust. You'll find it very valuable. Number 8 is that data is made to be shared. Make sure that after spending all this time getting timely, out-to-date data, you share it, not just to the people for whom the data would be immediately useful, but also to the broader organization that also might find it useful too, as a second or third order effect. That's it from me. Take care, everyone, and hope we get through this stronger, better, and with better reporting.